Like,
I love this thing.
I know.
Hello, YouTube. This is Cover to Credits.
Extended cut.
Oh, is this an extended cut? You didn't tell me that.
Well,
I don't know what to do with my life now.
Well, it's all been a lie.
Never did.
Fair enough. Alright. So, for today's discussion, I wanted to talk to Kevin about some of the marketing we've been seeing, mainly two movies that to me have been head and shoulders above anything we've seen in a long time for movie marketing. First, we'll start with the one that's already come out, Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now, not getting into the fact that this is a huge IP, not getting into that. We'll talk about a few aspects. This is what my thoughts were. To keep us from digressing. Yes, Disney owns this. Disney themselves have not marketed a movie this way that I've ever seen. Yes, the fact that they had a day that all the toys came out still was genius marketing. One, for toy sales, and two, they still hid a lot of things. That's my main aspect with this marketing. The trailers all were good. The TV spots were all good. Nothing was seen from the third act of the movie. Or if it was and it wasn't, you couldn't get the context. Nothing was given away, spoiler-wise. You know, and like we look at Batman vs. Superman where we feel like they've given us the entire movie in a trailer. We don't know that for sure, but that's what the feel is. I was astonished to see how well I'm giving credit to Kathleen Kennedy, Lawrence Kasdan, and J.J. Abrams for this, because like they kept things so close to the chest when it came to everything. You haven't seen a movie do that. We've had problems in the past where movies just bring trailer after trailer after trailer, and it's like you gave away. You kind of played everything. Like, I don't feel like there's anything hidden.
You gave away the best parts of the movie.
Yeah, and like that's and the contrast is right now Batman versus Superman. The title is Batman versus Superman. Why would you ever show the part of the movie where they start working together? Like, that you're giving away the exact antithesis of the movie. And that's bothered me. But back to Star Wars. What did you think of the marketing thing? Because we kept talking about it, and I showed you a trailer, and I know you saw all the stuff online when it was around and stuff, but
like you said, they did an excellent job of hiding a lot of things, and they pulled you in without giving too much away.
Okay, the hype was real for this movie.
Well, yeah. Well,
besides
it's
the
freaking
point,
Star Wars.
But besides that point...
But I don't think you can necessarily divorce the two.
No, I'm not. For the fact that people were so excited to get what they hoped was a good Star Wars movie, what came out to be a good Star Wars movie, we'll get, not debating that, good. That was the aspect, though. People were so excited for that to come, and then when it did, and it didn't disappoint. And to me, the marketing definitely helped that, because if they would have just kind of did whatever and showed a bunch of stuff in the trailers, and people wouldn't have been as excited, because there was so much of a mystery surrounding the movie, and everything that we did get to see gave us hope that it was going to be good. And then it came out and it was good. So, it surprised me, because we haven't seen that. That we haven't seen a movie go to that extreme yet.
Especially not recently. There's been a lot of oversaturation, I think, of movie marketing.
Spider-Man. One of the Spider-Man movies. Trailer goes. A couple months later, another trailer. All different scenes. Later again, another trailer, and they added new scenes. And you're like, what is there left for us to be surprised about seeing? Marvel does a decent job. They don't really give away much. They give away some, but they don't give away a lot. They do a good job. So far, DC has stumbled. Now, we say that not seeing this movie.
I thought this movie was going to be terrible from the start.
Which one?
Batman vs Superman.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was going to be bad before it started. I was of the impression it was going to be bad. And the first two trailers, I was on board with. Okay, that's fine.
The first one that came out at Comic-Con, some people were saying could be literally the best trailer that came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I would agree. It's probably up there, yeah. But then it just went downhill. Sorry, go ahead.
Wheels came off the wagon.
Yeah, and I'll say this. I hold hope because I like Batman so much, and we haven't seen the movie yet. You have to at least say that.
I have no
We
hope.
have not seen the movie.
I have no hope.
Fair enough. We live in Illinois. So, I hope that DC does something to not shoot themselves in the foot before they're out of the blocks.
I think they already did.
I'm wondering though, one, I'm wondering if that's not Doomsday. Two, I'm also wondering if there's a different baddie, and I think there is.
Alright.
But we'll see. Either way, Star Wars though, to me, blew it out of the water.
I would agree.
Now,
Excellent.
let's talk about our second movie. Deadpool. I almost said Daredevil. Deadpool.
You've been doing that a lot today.
I don't know why. That's the D thing. But either way, Deadpool is possibly doing the best marketing, hands down, that I've seen for a comic book movie.
They're dumping a lot of money on it. I didn't think this was supposed to be that big of a budget.
Listen, the thing is, this all started with that test footage from last year that got leaked. Next thing you know, everybody's seen it, it's viral, boom, next thing you know, they're making this movie, and they have done so much, and the movie comes out in February. To me, there were posters and things and one trailer, but then when Halloween hit, is when a lot of stuff started. And you can go online and you can go look, and there's a video at Halloween of Ryan Reynolds, who's dressed as Deadpool, trick-or-treating with little kids dressed as other X-Men characters, and just giving them hell. and it's hilarious, but it's hilarious. And then they announced Deadpool is going to be R. And everybody's like, this is going to be awesome. And then the marketing took that edge turn, where they have weird innuendos in the marketing, like the posters, and I'll show some of them now as we're talking about this. But it's gotten to where the last poster I just saw, that was a billboard, and it's emojis, and it's a skull, the pile of poop with a smiley face, and a big L for Deadpool. Oh, and I'm like, I don't care that it's that way. That's genius, though. So much so.
I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know if you can call
here's
genius.
Here's the line. I'm talking about the marketing for overall. Here's the kicker. A lot of people don't know who Deadpool is. They made a new poster that shows Ryan Reynolds pre-Deadpool and Maria Baccarin, or I think it's Maria Baccarin, who's his girlfriend in the show, and they're sitting next to each other, and it's all red and embossed in orange. It's really nice looking, and at the bottom it says "Love Never Dies, Deadpool," and that's the poster. Now, I so hope that what you've been reading about, text messages from people that are in relationships are we should see this in February, and girlfriend's oh, that's awesome, we want to see this in February. Listen, there's got to be someone who doesn't know what Deadpool is.
They take it.
And they're seeing that, and they're thinking, oh, it's Ryan Reynolds, of course I'll go see this movie.
It's a trap.
And they're going to go in, and they're just F-bombs, and breaking the fourth wall, but you have to admit,
Remember that commercial? It's just You look like an avocado that
Had sex with another
older avocado.
Yeah. Then they're like, there's a bunch of those too, though.
I can't do it.
There's a bunch of those. It just, I really enjoy the way they're doing it because we haven't had an R-rated comic book movie.
Well, to me, the whole thing is a symptom of the overall, like, movie market. Because for a while there, we weren't getting anything. We were getting nothing except bad repeats of stuff.
That didn't need to be repeated.
Years. 10 years maybe?
Yeah.
We had between 2001, 2011, like when the economy was really in the dumpster.
Yeah.
And I mean, the movie industry was.
Don't get us wrong. There are still things that don't need to be remade. We're looking at you, Point Break. No.
My point is that the movie industry as a whole has kind of started to come out of that. And it's a what's the word I'm looking for?
Renaissance.
It's a trend of the movie and television market in general. That as the
go with
economy tanks.
I bring Renaissance to the table, and you go with trend.
Yeah, but it's not. They don't mean the same thing. But a movie renaissance isn't a bad way to describe it.
No.
My point is that my point is to get back to my point.
Okay.
Now, when the economy goes in the tank, you get a lot more. I'm going to call them surefire television shows, where they start selling the bad comedies and the cheesy sex shows. And what was that one like the Stewardess Playboy Bunny show they had on ABC for 2 episodes?
And then went off the air.
And then you get a bunch of Supergirl. But anyway, my point is, you get a lot of stuff like that happening, and Hollywood in general follows that trend where we had a lot of RoboCop remake, and you've got all these trailers where they're just everything is up front and in your face, and it's like
wasn't that bad.
It's like the really slutty girl at the coffee shop, you know. You gotta cover more up to get people to draw in. You know, it's a similar metaphor for excellent movie marketing. You've got a product, but you need to draw people in without giving too much away.
No.
It's an excellent metaphor.
It is. I was going to make another...
It's an excellent metaphor.
I was going to make another joke, and I didn't.
Seems a dumb time to pull back now.
First taste is always free.
Until it's not.
See? Well, bad joke. All I'm saying is, this movie to me has just destroyed on the marketing. They have a
But is it actually going to be any good?
I think so. I mean, it at least is going to be funny as hell.
It will be funny. I will give you
that's
that.
the
It'll
point.
be these Super Troopers
It
and
shouldn't
superhero
be.
movies.
That's exactly what they want. And as bad as it sounds, they would be happy with that exact through line. Because it's like, they're not looking for an Avengers level, like, epicness. No. They're not.
See, and that's a trap that a lot of media falls into.
What, they're trying to hit that
movies
big-
and games especially, where you have to understand who your audience is and what product you're trying to sell.
And that's what Deadpool has done to a T.
And you don't want to end up like Fantastic Four.
Craptastic 4.
You're really bitter about that movie.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Anyway, but yes, I agree. Especially recently, Hollywood has done a much better job of, one, coming out with new and interesting stories, although rehashing superhero movies isn't really it. Although no one's really done superheroes this well before, so
No.
I'll let them off the hook for that to the most part. But we are seeing some new stuff finally, and that to me is good.
That's a weird thing, because even when we were getting all those remakes, there was new IP. It just wasn't
good.
And it wasn't mainstream stuff. It was stuff that was like new horror or new like random comedy, but it wasn't stuff that was in the forefront. It wasn't stuff that was getting all the marketing money. It was independent, or it was something that was just kind of on the back burner, and they had one of those big action movies up front that was going to make all the money. So there was new IP. So you look at IMDb and look through those years. There are tons of movies coming out that are all new IP.
That are all bad.
But not all of them were, but a lot. I mean, it's the deal. It's like not all of them were bad. The problem was the ones that were good, we never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were only hearing about the mainstream movies, and that's why I'm saying
Less risk taking.
that's what it was. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree at all. That's exactly what it was. But that's why when these two movies came out, yes, they're mainstream, but Deadpool also isn't a well-known character, so they had to get him out there. But what I was gonna say was the last marketing thing I saw, one of them was a seat that you can sit on Deadpool's lap in a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
So they got this big board that says Deadpool, and there's like a throne, and he's chilling in the seat, and you can sit on his lap. Well, obviously, people have been taking that and doing all kinds of crazy pictures with that, but it's like, that's exactly what they want. That is exactly what they want. And to me, like Kevin said, you have to play to your audience, and they have done nothing but knock the ball out of the park with hitting their audience. Because, like, if you know anything about Deadpool, you know the humor he has and all of the jokes they're making, even the emoji joke, is the exact kind of thing that would be something that would come from that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just, my main thing for the topic for the day was, we haven't seen marketing like this maybe ever to this level,
mm-hmm.
and this, like, specificity.
Specificity. You're all over the good words today.
I'm trying, man. The vocabulary. Class starts Monday. I gotta get back in that. But either way, that was my main topic. So I'm glad you and I are kind of on the same page with this, and it's something that we kind of agree with. It's like, I like the fact that they're doing it, and there's another Star Wars movie coming out this year that's not a saga movie, to where
I think this movie may be awesome.
They're going to have to market it well. They're gonna have. I mean,
my hype flag is officially up, and my hype flag is almost never up. Movies.
But see, we know kind of we know the story, and we know they brought in some good people for this movie. And the fact of the matter is that it's not one of the saga movies. It's a Star Wars war movie. We haven't got a trailer yet. It comes out in December. And
like I said, my hype flag's up.
Yeah, and The Force Awakens was good enough that why shouldn't it be up?
I didn't think Force Awakens was that good. But anyway, that's a whole nother argument for a whole nother day. I think we pretty much wrapped up our marketing segment.
I agree.
Also, let us know what you think of the lighting. We got some new prop lights. It looks a lot better, we think.
It's not yellow.
It isn't yellow.
It's not yellow. We both are just super pasty white.
It is wintertime in Illinois.
We never see the sun even when it's not.
That's so true. Anyway.
Like, subscribe. Let us know if there are any topics you'd like us to talk about. Yes, we sit and rant, but
about things.
Yeah, I mean, but
important things.
We both try to bring up topics. You know, this was something that we've been seeing for a while and talking about randomly. But I definitely wanted to bring it up and ask him what he thought. Tell us what you think about these marketing plans. Like, you all saw the same thing we did, and you're still seeing it. Deadpool comes out, I think, February 16th. That might be wrong. I'll put it up here. But, yeah, I mean, let us know what you think. Share it with your friends. If anybody is a Deadpool fan, share this with them. And have them talk with you, or comment about what they think, or talk to you about what they think. Have a discussion that we're having. That's kind of the point of all this. Try to have some other people.
You sure? I thought we were just gonna blab on for a while and record it and see what happened.
Listen, I mean, we're gonna blather on whether the camera's on or not. So
that's completely true. Anyway, as always,
until next time.
Thanks for staying till after the credits.
And you really stop pointing sometimes.